Some car names are just letters and numbers, forgettable codes from a marketing department. But then there's L88, a name that's more warning label than badge. It was Chevrolet's way of saying, "We've built a monster. Good luck." In the 1960s, the L88 was a barely tamed racing engine stuffed into a Corvette, a car for hooligans by hooligans. The official horsepower, 430. The real number, well north of 550. This wasn't a car for errands, it was for rearranging the landscape, and now, in a world of silent electric cars, the beast is back. The L88 stands for glorious, unapologetic absurdity, something we've lost in today's sanitized, committee-designed cars. It was built by engineers who wanted to see what happened when you pushed the limits, then pushed a little further. The L88 was a two-fingered salute to the establishment, and its spirit is needed now more than ever. As the world obsesses over charging times, Chevrolet is bringing back the noise, the drama, and the lunacy. This isn't just a retro tribute, it's a resurrection. The L88 reminds us cars can be more than transport. They can be symphonies of combustion and speed, they can make life worth living. The beast is back, and I, for one, am ready to make some noise. Let's see what happens when you wake a legend. To understand the L88's legend, you have to understand the con. In the late 60s, GM banned factory racing, so Zora Arkus-Duntov found a loophole. The L88 was a secret race car disguised as a regular production option. Ticking the L88 box meant no radio, no heater, no air conditioning. Chevrolet's way of asking, "Are you sure?" Under the hood, a 427 cubic inch big block V8, forged internals and aluminum heads. Pure racing hardware. It demanded 103 octane fuel and nerves of steel. The horsepower was deliberately underrated to steer away casual buyers. Only the serious racers, those who heard whispers from Sebring and Daytona, knew what the L88 really was. Just 216 were built over 3 years, rarer than rare. Owning one meant joining an exclusive club of speed freaks. The L88 wasn't just fast, it was a statement of intent. It was the ultimate Corvette. Pure, untamed mechanical fury. A secret handshake among the boldest drivers. That's why it's a legend, and why its return matters. Fast forward to today, Chevrolet has uncaged the beast again. The new L88 isn't an electric car with fake engine sounds, it's the real deal. At its heart, a naturally aspirated 8.8-liter V8 535 cubic inches. No turbos, no superchargers, just raw displacement. Power? 880 horsepower, a perfect homage to its name. The design is all aggression, wide-body, low-splitter, massive rear wing, and a cowl induction hood that nods to the original. This is the Corvette, 0 to 60 in 2.5 seconds, top speed north of 220 miles per hour, hypercar numbers, muscle car attitude. The sound? Pure Armageddon, deep at idle, a savage scream at full throttle. But it's not just a straight-line brute. Carbon ceramic brakes, magnetic suspension, and fighter jet aerodynamics make it a track weapon. The new L88 is a scalpel where the old was a sledgehammer. It honors the original's raw power but elevates it with modern tech. A monster on the drag strip, a virtuoso in the corners, a breathtaking achievement. Comparing the old and new L88 is like comparing a club to a laser-guided missile. The original was raw, analog, and a handful, heavy clutch, no power steering, and always ready to bite. The new L88 is a technological marvel dual-clutch gearbox, advanced traction control, and a head-up display. You can switch from comfortable cruiser to track weapon with a twist of a dial. Where the old car was intimidating, the new one is empowering. Yet the soul remains, a massive, naturally aspirated V8, a commitment to no replacement for displacement. The new L88 brings legendary performance to a wider audience. A monster with manners. You can drive it daily, but poke it, and it'll show its savage side. It's the perfect evolution, all the terror, now with a safety net. A very, very thin safety net. Old school spirit, new school brains, that's the magic. The L88's story isn't complete without its rarer sibling, the ZL1. In 1969, Chevy built the ZL1, an all-aluminum L88, lighter and even more powerful. Only 2 factory ZL1 Corvettes were ever sold true unicorns. The ZL1 was the secret weapon for the secret weapon users. Today's L88 channels that spirit lightweight materials, track-focused engineering, and relentless pursuit of power to weight. It's not just a resurrection of one legend but a tribute to the entire skunkworks era. The new L88 celebrates a time when engineers were allowed to dream and build their wildest fantasies. That spirit lives on. In an electric world, launching a V8 brute like the new L88 seems mad, but Chevrolet did it because they can, and because we need them to. This isn't a car for commuters or eco-warriors, it's for enthusiasts who crave the sound, smell, and feel of a real engine. The L88 is an emotional purchase, a rolling piece of theater. It's a final defiant roar from the age of petrol. Electric cars are quick and efficient, but they lack soul. The L88 is a monument to everything that made motoring exciting. It's a future classic, a collector's item from day one. In 20 years, its V8 roar will still turn heads. It's a legend in its own time. A magnificent middle finger to the silent, sensible future, and we love it for that. The return of the L88 is more than just a car launch. It's Chevrolet declaring that performance still has a soul. The L88 bridges generations, connecting the wild 60s to today's tech brilliance. It excites old-school fans and inspires a new generation. In a world of simulated everything, the L88 is unapologetically real. It's loud, dramatic, and a little bit scary. It proves cars can still stir the soul. The L88 is a thunderous V8-powered masterpiece that spits in the face of conformity. It's a tribute to the past and a challenge to the future. For car lovers, its return means the good times, and the loud times, aren't over yet. Thank heavens for that.